I did it! My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect! I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts, too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world? Good. Let's do a quick overview of how to play. Let's start with the basics. By holding down the spacebar or clicking on the icon at the top left, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one. If you want to pick up an item, use it, talk to someone, or speed up the dialogue, you can do so by pressing the left mouse button. Now try to pick up the object you spotted a few moments ago. Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You can open and close it by using the mouse wheel or pressing the I key. Give it a try. Very good. You can examine an item both in the inventory and in your surroundings by reopen the inventory and examine the item. Should it tear, I wouldn't be able to remember. Perfect. We have completed the tutorial. Here's a last bit of useful information. You can open the pause menu by pressing escape, or by clicking on the menu icon at the top right. Finally, by double-clicking with the mouse on the directional arrows, you can immediately move from one place to another. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the help section included in the pause menu. Let's start. My mother took almost everything with her for this journey. I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reasons for leaving it like this. At least I think so. Admire my physical... I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shopping. If somebody threw something in there, it means... There's a lot of stuff in here. I prefer to leave it... Let's take... I need something to get the... There isn't a drop left. I used it all. I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always turns off the gas to avoid any unpleasant surprises. She always says that for a kid my age, the microwave is more than enough. I don't think the incident last year helped. Let's just say that calling the fire department about a burned pan can't exactly be considered my finest moment. In this, my mother used to hide little surprises for me. Let's see if I'm still lucky. Would you look at this? It looks like there's a little emergency money in the bottom of the tins. There's no greater emergency than this. It's quite a bit of money. Once the piggy bank is opened, I could have a small fortune. I could do with something to cook. Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I prefer heating up something already cooked. No thanks. I never eat between meals. I need something to secure it. Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. Maybe I might eat a slice later. No thanks. I never... I already had... I can't take it. I used it temporarily. If I pull it out... Not now. If only there was a rubber chick. I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything and just as I've been doing for the last... I'd better take only what... Too many things. Too many things. All I need now is ready to go All I need now... I've already read them all. How can I possibly use it? Maybe... There's still something missing. It works perfectly. I would only... I like where it is. I don't need a paint. It's not about bragging to friends. It's the symbol of my family. Strange object. Let's see what happens when I pull. I thought so. Ingenious! Typical of my mother. I bet she does. Look at the nice ring inside it. It looks ancient. And there's also an engraving inside. SC Arvis Mag. I think I know what it is. It could contain something important that would... That's not... It needs it. It needs it. It needs... It needs it. It needs it. It needs it. It needs... I must try. 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 I must... I must... It needs... It needs it. It needs at least a... It needs it. It needs... It needs it. It needs... That's not... Moreover, this isn't a... I better not turn it off. I don't need a map. Moreover, this isn't a map. It needs at least... Better not take... Useful. It needs at least... I must try... They're normal. It has to be liquid. It has to be liquid. It has to... Should it... I don't want... There's information that could be... Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more. It's my bicycle. Or rather, there's still some... I've already read them all. Useful. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damage. I must try to find... I must try to... I must try I must try. I must try. They represent. They represent an. They represent an. They represent. They represent. They represent. They represent. I must try. I must try to find a. I must try to. I must try to. I must try. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. It needs. It need. It needs it. It need. It needs it. It needs it. It need. Better not take a hand. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not take a. Better not. Better not take a. Useful, but not for. Useful. 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 They are normally used. They are normally used. They are normally. They are normally used. They are normally used. They are normally used. They are normally. It has to be. It has to be. It has. It has to. It has. It has to be liquid. It has to be. It has to. Should it? Should it? Should it? Should it? Should it? Should it? Should it tear? Should it? I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to ruin it. Better not take a. Useful. They are normal. Too risky. There's a risk that the I'll need. Should it tear? I don't want to ruin it. It's the only clue I have to. I must try to. They represent. I already had breakfast. I can't take it. It serves an important function. I used it temporarily to. If I pull it out, everything will. Useful. Better not take a hand. It needs at least a. I must try to. Here are a buy new sun lotion, and there's more. Here are a few save money, and there's more. It has to be. No thanks. Pepperoni and pineapple. Not now. Not now. No thanks. It doesn't look like it. If I start moving, the whole day will be. I've already taken what. I can't. She always says that for a kid. I don't think the. All I need now is better not. I need a ladder to get. They will come in handy. Here they are. Too many drawers. I don't. Empty. I could fill it up. Collecting everything found lying. Essential for traveling. Empty. Best not. Best not. I need a ladder to get... I already have... Let's see if this rubber hammer might come in handy. Let's not do that anymore. It's a present from... I already have quite a bit of money, but it's always better... Could be a solution. Better not take it. It's a present from my mother. It's a present. It's a present. Could be a... It's a present. Let's see if this rubber... Let's not... It's a present from my mother, and I could... Giotto always had one too, or so they say. Wow! Now in your inventory you have... Doing so is very simple. Open the inventory. If successful, wait a few... Try to combine the item you just found. The lead is missing. The lead is missing. The lead is missing. And it came to pass that my criminal career began. I must find a more... I must find... Excellent idea. That way I can open it without causing irreparable damage. I wonder how much I've managed to save in the last few months. I expected more. All that noise and all I got is this lot of gears? I don't even know how they ended up in here. It has already yielded... No way! If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the It's a memento. It won't come off. It looks... The screws don't turn. They got... The screws don't turn. It certainly helps. It doesn't seem to... It won't come off. Et voila! A perfectly ordinary table. It doesn't seem to be... Best not. Best not. I think this... They represent... It needs at least... Better not... Useful. It doesn't seem to... It doesn't seem... I must find... Best not to. I think this is an important bicycle part. I think... pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. I would like to return it among the boxes stacked in, but I'd better leave it. Best not. It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I start moving everything, the whole day will be a... There's still some... How can I possibly use it? I've already read... It doesn't seem to be... It's essential to remember the useful. Better not take... It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. My mother took almost... Best not to... Best not to... It could contain something important that would be of use to me. It could contain... I better not turn it off. Mom... Admire my physical... Best not to. I must find... Now I feel just like Lupin. I must find... I must... I must find... I must... I must... I must... It doesn't... It doesn't... It doesn't seem... It doesn't... It doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem... It doesn't seem to be work... It has to be lit... It has... It has to be lit... It has to be... It has to be... It has to... It has to be... I've already read... I must find a... Too many things. I'd better take only... I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything, just as I've been doing for the It's always good to have one for a pleasant It would cause... Best not to. A bicycle wheel. Too easy. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff. I promise when I get back, I'll just as I've been... I'd better... I don't need a painting to remind me of my I like where it is. I've already read them. All I need now is ready to go There's still I'd really love to try it. I think there's still something missing. I don't know how to I must find a Perfect. A few more parts. It's not time yet. It needs at least a bolt in order to use. It has to be liquid in order to use it. I don't know how to. I can't take it. It serves an I used it temporarily to if I pull it, it looks just like the handlebar from my Best not to. I must find It needs it. Better not Useful. It has to I don't want I need something to secure it. Just what I needed. There's no need to do anything else. There's no I couldn't go anywhere without it. There's still something missing. Very good. There's still something. Useful, but it's essential to remember. The painting is really beautiful. The artist wanted all I see. Maybe this explains. Look at this piece of old junk. When I'd say that rather than a belt, this looks more. Best not. Best not. Best not. Best not. Best not. Best not to. Best not to. Best not to. Best not. Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation. It won't come off. The screws don't. Useful. 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 I must find. No way. If we start by taking a key. It needs a. The screws don't turn. They got rust. It has to be lit. It has to be. Not a single drop coming out. It must. Excellent! The heat from the lamp it's ready to use now. There's still something missing. I risked making a mess of the place. I risked making ready to use sun lotion. I risked making a I risked making I must find I risk making I risk making a I risk I risk making Best not to add to the problem. I risk making The rusty screws are loosening up. I also finished the suntan oil. I better leave the Now it works. Et voila! It's a memento. Making progress. I can glimpse its shape. I think this I need a ladder to get. No way. If we I promise when I get just as I've been doing. I'd better take only what is too many things. Now I feel just... Look at this piece of old junk. When I was going through my MacGyver phase, I'd say that rather than a belt, this... Excellent! Another part recovered. It's not time yet. I don't know how to connect. Best not to. Best not. must find a... I must find a... It's essential to remember the title and... It's Furniture in the Valley by Best not to. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shop. I need something to get the plug out. Best not to. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was... If somebody threw something in there, it means it... There's a lot of stuff in here. I ran out of it this morning. I must find... Best not. I need something to get the plug out. I don't... I think this is an important bicycle. Best not to. Now I feel just... I must find a more... I don't want... I need something to get the plug. There isn't a drop left. I must find a... Best not. They represent an important... It needs at least a... It needs at least... I don't want to ruin it. It's the only clue I have to the disappearance of my... Here are a few notes I've written down. Return books to the library, and there's more. They represent an important... I need something... I must find a more... I must find... I must find... I must find... I must find a... I must find a more... Best not. 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 It needs... It needs it. It needs it. It needs it. It needs at least... It needs it. I prefer to leave it here. Otherwise, I won't be able to I prefer... Useful. I think this... Best not to add to the I must find... Best not... Best not... That's not... It could contain something important that will... Let's see what's wrong with it. Look what was inside it. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Replacing the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might not have been a brilliant idea. I don't need a broken alarm clock. I think I'll need it short. Empty. It won't be an ISO 9000 certified ladder, but it will do. Got you, Wheel. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to... Another part. Almost ready. How professional. Nearly there. I don't know how to connect it. It's not time yet. I must find a more useful... It needs at least... There's still some... It's not time yet. It's not time. It's not time. It's my bicycle. Or rather, a part of it. I don't even know how they ended up in. I feel more at ease taking. I see no alternative. Now you'll. Nice work. Now I can say, well, look what was hiding. It's certainly a part of the bike. I'm amazed by the extremely intelligent use. Nearly there. Not long to go. It's not time yet. I think this. It's not time. It's not time. Not long to go. Nearly there. They connect perfectly. The bike is ready. I just have to take it, and that's it. Bone Town, here I come! With all the hard work it took to reassemble it, best to leave it. Let's go. It felt like something from my bike was missing. I forgot to mount the brakes in my hurry to leave. Fortunately, I escaped without any major damage. Better take what's left. I'm especially sad about the bike. I was very fond of it. I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that reason. Better leave it here. Other travelers might need it. Good evening, my good man.
Good evening, boy. How can I help you?
I need a place where I can stay tonight.
It's your lucky day, boy. The Dead Man Inn is the best in the business.
Very good. I almost feel at home. Are there any rooms available?
I'm happy to check, but I have to warn you, we are in peak season. In this one, we still have to clean up bloodstains. Room 08 is already occupied. By me. I just have number 09 and 10 left.
Room 10 is okay.
Do you have money for the accommodation?
Yes, I think I can pay for one night in this amazing resort.
I don't know what a resort is, but it is sufficient that you have the money to pay.
Here's the money.
Kid, this isn't much. It will only be good enough for one night.
I think that's enough.
Good. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Morgan. Willy Morgan.
Morgan. That name sounds familiar to me. Have you already been in our lovely little town?
Many years ago, but I was very young. Maybe you remember my dad, Henry Morgan.
Henry Morgan, you said? Something springs to mind, but I think a long time must have passed.
Yes, a long time. I'd say 10 years since he disappeared.
And why do we have the pleasure of seeing you again in Bone Town?
For the anniversary of my father's disappearance. Today it's 10 years exactly.
There's always a good reason to stay at the Dead Man Inn of Bone Town.
I have no doubt about it.
Now I have to get back to my job. Help yourself to the key to room number 10.
Thank you.
Once you are settled in your room, you'll find a pre-printed form. I need to complete the check-in. Bring it back as soon as you have filled it out.
All right, thank you. Thanks, and goodbye.
Kid, if you don't want to stay in the lobby, I suggest you take the key. As you can see, it's hanging beside me.
Thanks for the tip.
Hello, boss. It's me. You won't believe this. Henry Morgan's son just showed up here.
Henry's son? Why did he come here?
He hasn't said too much about the reason for his visit. What do you want me to do? Do I warn Bob?
Yes, standard procedure.
Okay. As soon as the kid comes back here, Bob will take a good look at the belongings of the young Morgan. Sure, boss. I'll keep you posted. See you later.
I'd rather not touch that substance. Those eyes make me feel quite uncomfortable. I don't need it. I'd rather admire it on this wall. There's no need to take it with me. I want the other guests to enjoy these works as well. I'd rather leave it where it really belongs here. I wouldn't want to upset the symmetry of this place. A peculiar scent. I wouldn't say it's good, but at least it adds a different touch to the place. It looks like a communication system. Better complete the check-in. I wouldn't want the innkeeper to accuse me of using a service that still doesn't belong to me. I don't think I should touch anything. That yellow... First, I have to fill in this form, and then I haven't got a pen with me, and can't see one around. Better go back to the innkeeper and ask for more. It's summer. It doesn't make any sense to heat up an already warm room. Locked. Better not go inside. It's locked. Thanks. I have no idea how to use a quill. I can hardly...
You chose room number 10. It's the only...
Technically, it wasn't
It doesn't change the fact that...
All right. Better not waste... I'd rather wait for daylight, or at least the... I'd rather not go around the city at night. I can't go back. First of all, it's night, and I don't want... I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that. It has an animalistic, not nice, but it's a standard form with some fields. I'm back with the form you talked about, but I haven't got a pen with me and I still have to fill it out.
Doesn't matter. Give it to me so I can write the essential data down.
Thank you.
Name and surname.
Your memory is a bit spotty. I'm Willy Morgan.
Sorry, kid. You know how it is. Age plays shameful tricks.
You seem like a different person now. Kinder and more friendly.
Maybe I left you with a bad impression before. I'd like to make things right now.
Did you hear that too?
Hear what? There are a lot of noises in this inn.
Did you hear it now?
It's probably some little animal.
The one who made that sound must be a big one. And how? What now? Did you hear that noise again?
Yes, but I don't think you should be worried. It's normal. In fact, I think it's finished now.
How can you be so sure?
It happens all the time. As soon as you open a door, drafts let the wind through and it does funny things.
Okay, what else do you need?
I'd say I'm okay with this. I have everything I need.
Only name and surname?
Here in Bone Town, we need very little information. The rest will fall right into place.
Okay, now I must get back to work.
Me too. I'm very busy.
With what? Okay, thank you. I'd rather not touch that. Oh my god! And to think that, according to the innkeeper, it was just a little animal. Luckily, I always keep the important things with me. Never trust anyone. Dad was right. I better warn the innkeeper.
What the hell happened here?
How did you get here so fast?
I heard screaming and thought there was a lady in danger.
But I didn't even scream.
Then it was my sixth sense, boy. The sixth sense of an old innkeeper. What could have happened according to you?
I guess a robber came in and trashed the whole room.
I cannot be 100% sure, but all clues lead to that. Have they taken anything valuable from you?
My wedding ring. It was worth a fortune.
How old is your wife?
That is rude. You don't ask a lady her age. I have all my valuable things on me.
Better this way. The Dead Man Inn is the most comfortable in the area, but it doesn't have any insurance in the event of theft, disappearance, or death.
I was lucky it was just a theft.
Unfortunately, there have been many such cases in Bone Town lately.
Seeing the current condition of this room, can I have room 09 now?
I already explained that I can't. I'm awaiting a huge influx of tourists in the next few days, and I need that room. If you could wait just a few minutes, I will clean everything up like it was before. Then, as compensation, I won't make you pay from tomorrow night on.
Actually, I just wanted to stay for tonight. It'd be enough if you returned the money I already gave you.
Boy, don't push it. That is my offer. Take it or leave it.
Your kindness astounds me. Seems I can't do anything other than accept it.
Wise choice. Now, if you can clear out, I have to clean up the room. If you give me the key back, I'll clean up everything and give it back to you at the entrance. I'll take a moment. Using the back door, I'll be at the entrance before you arrive.
Thanks, my good man. I'd rather not touch that substance. Have you already cleaned up the room?
Yes, everything's in order again. Here's the key.
Okay, thanks.
And you have all the services of the Dead Man Inn at your disposal.
Like what, for example?
The most important one is room service. And following that, the Do Not Disturb.
How does the room service work?
When the customers call, it is the duty of every good innkeeper to answer. I try to be as fast as possible so as to not leave my position untended. If you don't see me at the counter, it's because some impediment forced me to use the back door. There are a lot of steps to get there. Going Falling down is not a problem and speeds up my movement, but climbing really slows me down.
Thanks, that seems clear to me. Can you repeat?
When the customer... I try to be as fast as possible, so if you don't see me at the counter, there are a lot of steps to get climbing.
Thanks, that... What's the...
It's this amazing object. Only paper of the highest quality for ARC. With the writing, you just have to hang this up here.
Thanks, very... Thanks, and... I don't think I should touch anything. That... Better not. Better not. I don't think I should... There are certain places that can scare you with a floor like this. It's summer.
What now? Oh, that must be the new guest. I saw straight away that he was a troublemaker. Better go check. I wonder when the cleaning lady is going to fix this disaster. Actually, I wonder when I last saw the cleaning lady. I don't think I've seen her at work since our discussion about the hourly rate. I'm sure she'll come back. Nobody can refuse $1 per hour. Better check what's happening in room number 10. Can I help you?
I'm testing the room service. Excellent service.
Also the price. Maybe I forgot to tell you that after a certain number of calls, an extra fee is triggered.
Cordial as usual.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my business.
Everything's okay, thanks. It's summer. It doesn't make it... It really belongs... I guess it leads outside. You hang this outside your hotel room to note that you... Better not. Better not. Better not.
I wonder what... Actually, I don't think I'm sure she'll better... Can I help you?
I'm testing the excellence.
Also the price.
Cordial is...
If there's nothing...
Everything's okay. Better not waste it. It has an animalistic, not nice, but bearable. I can't. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not wait. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not waste. Better not wait. Better not wait. Better not. Better not. I can't. This. Better not. Better not. I don't need it. Those eyes make. Better not. Better not. Can you
When the customers call, I try to be as if you don't see me at the counter or the client.
Thanks, that. Bartender, something strong, please.
Sure, well, I imagine a fresh glass or maybe a
On second thought.
It's better that.
Take it and deprive the next tourist of the. It might be useful to him. At least. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not. A key opens a door.
You chose room number 10. It's the only.
Technically, it wasn't exact.
It doesn't.
All right. A key opens a door. is locked. On the key, I don't think it's a master key. Thanks. Thanks. I have no idea how to use a quill. A key opens a door. Better not. I'd rather not touch.
Actually, I'm sure better. Can I help?
I'm testing excellent. Cordial is everything's. Let's see if I can. Done. This sign is useless now. I'd rather not take it with me. The things I have to do. Let's just hope it doesn't spill. I wouldn't really know what. I'd rather not. What if there... That might be a good... I'd rather not try What if there is a reaction? I don't... It's filled with an oily substance. The smell makes me quite nauseous. I'd rather not touch that substance. I'm not a van. That might be I'd rather not. What if there is a reaction of some... I'm not a vandal. I don't think... Very good. It looks like the cleaning has finally started.
Finally, someone has begun to work, even if they haven't finished yet. I better hurry to room 10. Can I help you?
I'm testing the room service. Excellent service.
Also the price. Maybe I forgot to tell you that after a certain number of calls, an extra fee is triggered.
Cordial as usual.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my business.
Everything's okay, thanks. I'd rather not touch... Better not waste... It's filled with an oily substance. Just how I pictured it. And now something classy. The contents haven't changed, but now there's a fresh musk ox scent.
Agile and silent like a ninja. I didn't even realize the cleaning lady finally got to work. Better not walk across it. I'd risk ruining this beautiful work. Oh, she also added the essence of muskox. My favorite. I'll go around the back. That guy's gonna have to wait for a second.
Nobody's coming. Better go check the entrance. I guess it leads outside, but right now Locked. Better not go inside, if the innkeeper... This is my chance. Let's hope there won't be any other obstacles. At last! Everything starts there, in the warmth of a friendly place. I think my father meant warmth in a literal sense. Perhaps he hid something in the... Let's try searching. What is this? This brick doesn't seem to be bonded to the fireplace like all the others, but I can't rip it out. It seems after all these years it is partially calcified back into the fireplace. I need something to grab hold of the cracks. I don't trust taking them. There's the chance they could have been eaten by mice, the owner of the place, or the cleaning lady. In any of the three cases, I don't want to take them with me. I don't trust taking. There's the chance they could have been in any of the three. That doesn't seem like a good idea. If the owner finds out I entered room 09, I don't think he'll be happy. If anything happens to me, the Dead Man Inn has no insurance to cover the damages. I can't do this. Maybe the temperature variations made it... I don't trust taking them. There's the chance they could have been eaten by mice. In any of the three cases, I don't want to take them with... I don't think I should touch any. It's summer. I'd rather not touch that. I have no idea how to use a quill. Better not go. They're apple cores. They really leave much to be desired as a... I don't trust it. There's the chance they could have been eaten by mice, the owner of the... In any of the three cases, I don't... That doesn't seem like a good... If the owner finds out I entered room 09, if anything happens to me, the Dead Man Inn has... I can't do this. Maybe the I don't want to... I already took what I needed. No sense in making that poor guy's, but I'm very tempted. I already took what... No sense, but I'm very... It's summer. It does... Tough luck. Fate really doesn't want me to take a shower or a bath. Look what's inside. Somebody forgot a nail file. Better take it. It could come in handy. I don't need it right now. Tough luck. Fate. I don't think fixing my nails would improve the outcome of my... It seems to be working. I can take out the mortar holding the brick. Clever, a niche. Let's see what's inside. It looks like an old library card. It belonged to my father, Henry Morgan. Last read book, Properties of Concrete. What did my father want to tell me? It's a card for the Bonetown Library. The card belongs to Henry Morgan, my father. Let's see the last read book, Properties of Concrete. What was he working on in his final research? Better go to the library to make some inquiries. After this amazing night, it'd be better to go back to my room and rest. First, I'd rather take the key to room 09 back to reception. I'd prefer to avoid having problems with the innkeeper. I have a really big day ahead of me tomorrow. I think the time has come to find out what Dad was working on. I better check the library card again. I'm sure Dad left me some other clue. Better not ruin it. I guess it leads outside, but right now I have other priorities. Good morning, good sir.
Good morning.
There were moments I thought I would, then I saw a ray of light.
These are just some of the thrills you can experience here at the Dead Man Inn.
What happened to Bonetown in the last few years? I remember when I used to come here that it was a nice little town.
I think it's just progress. The young prefer to go try their luck elsewhere, apart from a few exceptions. It's just down to us from the older generation to keep up the honor of Bonetown by welcoming the incoming tourists with love and professionalism.
I'd have to dispute that, actually. What happened to Bonetown in the last few years? I remember when I used to come here that it was a nice little town.
I think it's just progress. It's just by welcoming the incoming tourists with love and professionalism.
I'd have to dispute that, actually. Is the public library still there?
Sure, boy. It's one of the crown jewels of Bonetown. At least it is according to what Margaret, our librarian, tells us. I'm simply reporting what's said because I personally never go to such places.
Strange. I would have bet the opposite. Could you tell me where it is?
Turn left at the main square, just outside the door. Boy, if you don't want to get lost, use this. It's an old Bonetown postcard, but it was used as a tourist map during the golden years. It could be of use to orient yourself and move around Bonetown.
Thank you.
Are you interested in something in particular?
Just to reminisce a little bit. My father used to take me there all the time. Thanks. Better leave the key here. I don't know if I'll want to avail myself. There you go. Now I can leave. I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it. I don't think fixing my nail... I don't think fixing... Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
What happened to Bonetown in the last few years?
The city has always held more allure, at the expense of the small villages, and Bonetown is no exception. All the young people left when they had the chance, leaving the town in its current sorry state. It seems you know our town well, although you're so young. Can I ask your name?
Of course. I'm Willy Morgan.
I'm Margaret. Margaret Teach. But for those who attend the library, I'm just Margaret. Once there was a Morgan here in Bonetown too. Then he left, seeking fortune, and he became famous. But he never stopped coming back to visit Bonetown. I don't think you know him.
You mean Henry Morgan by any chance?
You surprise me, and that doesn't happen often.
The point is, I know him very well. Henry was my father.
I'm sorry, kid, I didn't know.
Don't worry, it's been a while.
10 years ago, right?
How do you know that?
Kid, I'm the librarian. I basically remember everything that is put on paper, and Henry used to come to our library a lot.
Do you know anything about his disappearance?
Unfortunately, only what I've read about. One night he was here in Bonetown. The morning after, it's like he vanished into thin air. Not a clue, not a trace. No letters or anything that could have guided the search parties to a solution.
Do you know what he was working on in his final research?
I don't know. He always read a lot, basically all the tomes you can find in here, and sometimes at his request I had to order books from other cities as well.
Do you know if he had enemies, maybe?
Henry? Let's be serious. I think there were very few men as affable as him.
Thanks for the information.
Don't mention it. If I can be of any more help, just ask.
Can you repeat what you know about my father?
Henry had a natural gift with people, achieved success, loved reading, and he didn't have any enemies, at least here in Bonetown. Besides the fact that he disappeared 10 years ago, I wouldn't know what else to say.
I need to consult one of your tomes.
It's always a pleasure when someone wants to benefit from the services offered by our library. What are you looking for?
Not Very Famous Pirate Songs by Threepwood.
Unfortunately, that's one of the most requested books. There's even a waiting list to consult it.
Grog and Other Delights.
It hasn't been available since 1998, when grog was declared a substance harmful to health, and the book was never reprinted again.
Grog, are you kidding?
It was a short-lived law, abolished immediately afterward to avoid a mass uprising.
Luckily,
Don't get me started. A cup of grog in the morning is like a panacea. But in case it happens again in the future, I have put aside a personal supply.
Properties of Concrete.
Oh, what a surprise! It's not among the more popular in Bonetown. I guess this is the second consultation in more than 10 years.
Doesn't it get the attention it deserves?
Here in Bonetown, people don't read a lot, especially a book like that. I could never have managed to face it either.
Where can I find it?
I guess it's somewhere on the upper floor. You should recognize it easily.
Thank you. Can you
Henry had a natural besides the fact.
Thanks.
Thank you for if you need a
Thanks. It's not my I have no time to fix. I'm not doing any. It's stuck under the huge number of books on the desk. I must find a way to free it. I don't think fixing my nails would improve the outcome. Better not ruin it. I need it for when I... Better not. I don't think How? Should I remove There's no time. And above all... How? There's no... This lock is peculiar to say the least. It doesn't work. Or something that could... It's an ordinary nail... I don't need it. I don't want to take it's still material. Better not. Even if I picked everything up, then I don't need them. It's one of those old message boards on which they hung the wanted posters. Here in Bonetown, there are still posters of the gang that was the members have become famous. I recognize the posters of Rufy, Nami, and Zoro. The others are there's also a little footnote. Posters are I don't know how, but I hope it might come in. At first glance, it appears to weigh. Surely working out in the gym made me. There's a sign with the word museum, which rules out. I'll go back there later. Now I have to find a way to obtain the volume Properties of Concrete from the library. There's a sign with the word museum. I'll go back there later. I don't think it's useful. I don't think I should use it on the book. Let's try. It worked! Check out what we have here. Let's see what it is. It's another letter from my father. It's dated July 22nd, 2008, earlier than the other one. There's also a piece of paper that seems more ancient, but I can't figure out what it is. Better take a look right now. If Dad did all this so that I'd find it, there must be something important. Now I understand what the piece of paper was that I found with the letter. Dad always performed great feats, but I never imagined he was looking for kids' treasure. It has always been said that it was basically a legend. I don't remember the complete story exactly, but maybe the librarian can help me. And I have a list of names. Better start asking information of the townsfolk, without attracting too much attention. I don't need my father's old library card anymore. Even if someone found it, it would be useless. I have the letter and the piece of map belonging to my dad. Am I wrong, or
That's correct.
do you know a man named Charles?
Your question surprises me. How do you know my great-great-grandfather?
I'm doing some research on the genealogy of Bonetown, and I stumbled upon the Teach family.
Yes, it's been several generations now since the Teaches settled in Bonetown.
What can you tell me about Charles Teach in particular?
He was the one who brought the name Teach here to Bonetown, but of his past, little is known. My great-grandma told me that he was a former fisherman with a knack for books. This library is a donation he made to the city of Bonetown just before he died. After he arrived here in Bonetown, he devoted himself exclusively to reading, and many of these books were bought directly by him.
He had so many of them that he basically founded the town library, which then became the family business for the following generations too.
And he didn't leave anything else apart from the books?
All he left is stored on the upper floor, but it's mostly junk. The real treasure was his books. There's also an old crate without a key, but it looks empty.
Do you by any chance know the story of Captain William Kidd?
Sure, it is mostly a legend.
In the golden era of piracy, Kidd stood out for his endeavors, if you could call them that.
The endeavors of a pirate aren't exactly heroic most of the time.
Anyway, his ship, the Adventure Galley, was supposedly filled with treasures when it suddenly disappeared. A few years later, in 1701, Kidd was captured and executed, but his ship and the crew were never found.
What do you think happened?
What always happened at that time? Kidd and his crew squandered all the loot, and to cover their tracks, they sold or even burned the ship.
After this story, Kidd became legendary.
Thank you. Can you repeat?
Henry had a natural gift besides the fact that he disappeared 10 years.
Thanks.
Thank you for if you need a specific.
Thanks. I'll... Very strange. I have the feeling I'm being watched. Better be careful. You never know what can happen in Bonetown. I can't reach it. There's something written. Free. Maybe it will come in handy.
Go ahead and take it. It will open both your heart and your mind. Some stickers to support Tom Rayleigh's cause are included as well. We also need your help to make this artist known.
Thanks. Prisons, the story of Tom Rayleigh. Now I know why this book is free. It seems more like a series of rambling stories instead of a serious biography. Maybe there's just one bit of plausible information. Here it says that Tom Rayleigh's past is dark. He was repeatedly put in prison in Bonetown for being drunk and disorderly. The stickers are nice, but the book is useless to me. I'd rather put this book back in its place. Probably someone else will find it more interesting. I don't think it would come in handy. I have no time. I already have. I don't think I'll need that too. It's part of the museum exhibition.
What do you think you're doing? Have you seen what is written on the envelope? It's the property of Tom Rayleigh's heirs.
But I'm one of his great-grandsons.
I'm a researcher, as well as a capable artist. Bring me concrete proof and you can have the envelope. Until then, the envelope will remain museum property.
Goodbye. I already have a memory that may never be erased from my mind. I don't think it would come in handy.
What have you seen? It's the...
But I'm one of his...
I'm a until...
It's part of the museum exhibition. Good morning.
Good morning. Can I do something for you? I am very busy and I'd hate to lose time.
Are you the museum janitor?
No. I'm the curator, as well as the only artist in Bone Town.
Remarkable. Busy doing what?
I don't think you'd understand. You don't look like you have an open mind like us artists.
Please, I'm very curious.
No.
Come on, share it with me.
No.
Okay, I don't think it was that important anyway.
Not important? Are you kidding me? My research is, of vital importance for Bone Town and its history.
Research for peace of mind?
Funny.
Finding himself?
No.
What kind of research?
I'm trying to clear the name of one of the most controversial figures of Bone Town.
Who are we talking about?
Tom Rayleigh. He spent almost his whole life in here.
Was he a researcher too?
No. This was a prison once. They say that Rayleigh, because of his alcohol problems, spent most of his sober time in here.
In every town there's a drunkard.
No. Tom wasn't a drunkard. His artistic life was very troubled. My research proved that.
Have you already done other research on Rayleigh?
Yes. You can find everything about it in the book I wrote on Rayleigh. You can take a copy if you like.
Already done. Very illuminating.
Really? What passage impressed you most?
Practically everything about Tom?
You're already calling Tom. I transmitted empathy, so I've done a good job with the book.
Just what I meant. How come you're so obsessed with Tom Rayleigh?
It's not that I'm obsessed. Tom Rayleigh was an artist, just like me. Some of the objects in here are his works. But, as with all misunderstood geniuses, he had a devil inside. Some people claim that, in the midst of a drunken stupor, he could produce his best works. But once he was sober, he destroyed those works because he deemed them not to have been done by him. And I, being a misunderstood genius myself, now want to clear his image.
If you say so. And how do you think you can do that?
I'm trying to recover all the works left by the master. And in the meantime, I'm tracing Rayleigh's great-grandsons by delivering the only thing he left here in Bone Town.
His dignity?
No.
Money?
An artist with money? I don't think that's possible.
A toothbrush?
Don't joke about that. We artists are not interested in personal care.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm talking about that envelope.
What are the contents of the envelope?
I don't know. It's an official document classified by the police and kept here in the museum. It says for Rayleigh's heirs. I can't open it. It would go against my artist's code of ethics.
And probably against some laws as well.
Yes. I'm looking for Rayleigh's heirs to deliver it. So I might know what happened to Rayleigh once he left Bone Town, too.
What are the contents of the envelope?
I don't know. It's an official document classified by the police and kept here in the museum. It says for Rayleigh's heirs. I can't open it. It would go against my artist's code of ethics.
And probably against some laws as well.
Yes. I'm looking for Rayleigh's heirs to deliver it. So I might know what happened to Rayleigh once he left Bone Town, too.
Can you repeat?
But summing up, even if he had alcohol problems, he could draw as very few could. But he's wrongly known only for his reputation as a drunkard. And I want to, by preparing...
What are the
it's an official document. It says it would go against my...
And probably...
Yes. So I'm...
Can you...
But even if he could... And I want...
Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
It's like an ancient artifact, in poor condition. Touching it would surely mean damaging it, even though time has already... I don't think it can be opened so easily. I can't open this case without the right key. The lock seems to be tamper-proof. Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the one-eyed Jack of the Bellamy family.
I glimpsed the menu outside the...
Chicken, kid. Delicious, free-range chicken.
Only chicken?
Absolutely, kid. Healthy, genuine, and it's not fattening, so you can eat as much as you want. We Bellamys have invented more than 100 recipes to serve it with.
A diverse menu, then. How's business?
Money is not important to the Bellamys. Our forefather, Eddie Bellamy, left us a little nest egg to pursue our family mission.
And what would that be?
Find the chosen one.
Are you a great-grandson of Eddie Bellamy?
Absolutely, kid. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was the best cook of the 7 seas. He was the one who founded the first one-eye...
Do you mean that you've expanded all over the world?
Absolutely not. Bonetown has always been the one and only place where you can taste one of our delicacies.
Do you mean that you've introduced new, original recipes?
Oh, absolutely not. Nobody can improve A distant cousin tried to do that, starting his own company, but I haven't heard of...
Surely not your luck, yeah. I don't get it. What's inside? It seems like some kind of...
Kid, that is not... It's the fortune. The first and most inimitable pastry needed by the... Waiting for the chosen one to come and taste it.
Do you mean that in all these years, nobody was able to earn the right?
Absolutely not. That is...
How can you recognize...
That'll be the only one who can...
What test?
The menu, kid. Only the worthy will listen to the entire menu without blinking, along with...
Very epic.
At the table. When you feel ready, take your seat. But don't get... We're
Can you tell me...
The chosen one.
Can you
Sure. The one will be the chosen one, who will taste the unique cookie from the original Bellamy recipe.
Can you tell me
The chosen one.
Can you
Sure. The one will be the chosen one.
Can you tell
The chosen one is the person who, after passing...
Thanks.
Thanks to you, and enjoy... I see you want to prove. When you're ready, call me.
I feel ready.
Very well. Let's begin the test. We'll soon know if our mushroom chicken, algae chicken, egg chicken, spicy chicken, sweet corn chicken, pepper chicken, chicken, blah, free range, blah, herb crusted, blah, blah, blah. Kid. Hey, kid. The test is over. I'm sorry. I thought you were different. For now, you're not.
And yet I was sure I'd be... Good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Uncle Steve?
Uncle Steve? There was only one child that called me that. It can't be. Willy.
Yes, Steve, it's really...
Son, how are you? Sorry if I don't get up, but my back is killing me. Sitting here all day is...
All good, Steve. Thank you.
Tell me, what brought you back to Bone Town? It's been...
I've been missing...
I can hardly believe...
For the anniversary of my dad's... It's been 10 years. I was thinking of swinging by the...
Already 10 years? Time seems... I don't see your mother.
I told her I was leaving. She's away on a...
How is she?
It was very tough for her, too. She preferred... Bone Town is a memory that still hurts a lot.
I understand.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Willy, and welcome back. I can't show you around, but for anything...
Thanks. How are things?
Not very well. It's becoming harder and harder to run Bone Town. And the problems are...
Yes, when I got here, I had problems parking my...
Parking problems as well?
You mean the lack of courtesy at the...
Are you staying at the old inn? The owner seems to be grumpy and surly. Actually, alright, I'll try to talk to him at the first opportunity. Already, I'd let you stay here, but to deal with the city expenses, now I sleep in that little room over...
Have you ever thought of hiring someone to...
Yes, but funds are limited, and nobody wanted to take on...
I saw some...
That's one of the bigger problems in the city. It seems that our water resources are dry. Some people say that upriver. But I launched an investigation, so I'm trying to solve the problem by recovering rainwater. And at the moment,
I hope so for Bonetown. How are things going here in Bone?
the bigger problem seems to be our water at the moment. Our water resources are dry. I'm investing my remaining funds.
You really care?
I was born and raised.
Do you remember?
It's always painful for me. We grew up almost like brothers. Despite his work, unfortunately, the night before that fateful day, we went out together. We said goodbye in front of the old inn. The next morning, I stopped by to say hello. There was no. His room was intact. That's all I know. Since then, I've been racking my brain to understand what happened. But Henry seems to have vanished into thin air.
Just like Mom always. Do you remember?
It's always painful for me to talk. We grew up almost like brothers. Despite his work, he always found the time to come back here to the. Unfortunately, the night before that fateful day, we went out together. We said goodbye in front of the old inn. The next morning, I stopped by. His room was. That's all I know. Since then,
Just like Mom always Do you?
I wouldn't know. Whenever he'd come to, he felt like
Dad was all when he told me, but instead,
he used to do the same.
how are things?
The bigger problem seems to be water.
You really?
I was born.
Do you remember?
It's always we grew up. Despite his unfortunate, the night before we said goodbye. Next morning, his room was intact. The innkeeper said he didn't see him going out. Now, since then, I've been racking my brain to understand what.
Just like Mom always See you later.
Come back.
Thanks. See you later. Thanks. Better ask for permission. I'd risk Can I borrow?
Of course.
Thanks.
Actually,
Gladly. See you later.
come back.
Thanks. I might need one. I'll take the more
I'm sorry. I'd prefer you not touch it.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I'd prefer.
Sure. I don't think that ransacking this Good morning.
Good morning.
I was just proud.
No problem. But please don't touch it. I've arranged.
What work?
I'm developing. I just have to.
Can I have
Unfortunately, the ones you see in the as well.
I noticed.
If you have some you can.
Thanks a lot. What are you?
It's a recipe of my own. There's still some ingredients. Then I'm sure my life.
Can I help?
Let me. Oh, maybe there's something you could do, but I need a specific. It's a plan, but also.
No problem.
No. It's. You should use.
What would I?
Fortune and glory.
Tremendous. All right.
Very well. Help yourself to the container.
I figured as.
Thanks.
All right. Can I?
Unfortunately, the ones you as well as.
I noticed.
If you have some pocket change, you can take it.
Thanks a lot. What are you?
It's a recipe of my own. There's still some. Then I'm.
What's that?
I honestly. I was going. I grabbed.
Can I see?
I'd rather you not. Our sector is very. I can give it to you after the recipe is completed.
Okay. Can you?
You have to look for a. You can't go wrong. There's only one. It should grow here. When you find it, use the trowel and container I gave you. Just inside that container.
All clear. Goodbye.
See you soon.
I'd like to take some. Better not.
I need it. I
understand.
When you find the plant with.
I'll do my best. I better be going now. The owner was clearly in a great hurry to leave. It's an official stamp of Bonetown. It's an official... I don't want to I don't want to. I don't think It's an official stamp of Bonetown. I don't want to. 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 I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want. They're stickers bearing the words Tom Rayleigh. The museum curator wants to do something to clear Rayleigh's name. According to the book's author, Rayleigh was repeatedly incarcerated. I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste it like... I don't want to... I don't think... It's an official stamp. I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want... I don't want... I don't want to...